Choose a low-carb or high-satiety diet. If you want to lose weight, you should avoid sweets and starches. Most people don't like to eat less as it may result in having to go hungry for a lifetime. Choose a low-carb or high-protein diet rather than a high-carb or high-fat diet. Many will give up and eat without restriction, which is why dieting is still important. But reducing carbs is not the only way to lose weight without feeling hungry. Some diets make it easier, and some make it harder. The main advantage would be the number of calories burnt in an hour of moderate exercise. A low-carb maintenance diet would also add 200 to 500 extra calories a day more than a high-carb or moderate-carb diet. High-satisfaction foods have higher hedonic characteristics and lower energy density. The best part is that high-satisfaction eating works with almost any eating pattern. It might increase your fat burning. Get active, stay active. You can't cut calories through diet alone, so you need to exercise. Exercise also offers numerous health benefits, including improving your mood and strengthening your cardiovascular system. People who maintain their weight loss over the long term get regular exercise. Think about ways to increase physical activity throughout the day if you can't fit in the exercise on a given day. For example, make several trips up and down the stairs instead of using the elevator, or park at the far end of the lot when you go shopping. Extra movement helps burn calories. You need regular physical activity and calorie restriction to lose weight in the long term. Why safely losing weight matters. Losing weight too quickly can lead to nutritional deficiencies and malnutrition. It might take a little longer and your weight loss might be slower. This is where people tend to have the most success in the long term. It may seem small at first, but think about it. If you weigh 200 pounds and lose 2 pounds per week in 10 weeks, you'll have lost 20 pounds already. That's a lot to lose in 10 weeks. It may take a while, but in the long term you'll be able to keep off weight if you take it slowly and take it one day at a time. How fast will you lose weight? Eventually, you may find that a more balanced diet that includes complex carbohydrates is more sustainable. Weight loss can sometimes improve certain health markers such as blood pressure and cholesterol levels. Low-carb diets can improve your health in a few ways, though the long-term effects are not known yet. The first time you make changes to your diet and exercise habits, weight loss may happen sooner. It can also improve blood pressure and triglyceride levels. Take charge of your food environment. Use small bowls and cups to make your portions appear larger. Try eating dinner earlier in the day and then fasting until breakfast the next morning. Plan your meals and snacks in advance. Eating at home allows you to control both the size of the portion and what goes into it. The proportions of restaurant and packaged foods are larger than those of home-cooked food, which can have a higher level of salt, fat, and calories. Thoughts can often be confused with hunger, so drinking water can help you avoid additional calories. Limit the amount of tempting foods you have at home if you share a kitchen with non-diets. Keep in mind that foods that are too indulgent may be out of the question. Limit the amount you take at night, especially if you're not on a diet. You must limit the amount and type of alcohol you consume at night, such as when you are drinking a glass of wine or a glass from a champagne bottle. Sex hormones. This time of life is associated with a drop in metabolism and a rise in weight around the gut. Current scientific evidence suggests that estrogenic hormone replacement therapy may help achieve a more favorable body composition, though its effect on weight is minimal at best. Women can suffer from the endocrine disease psoriasis, which raises testosterone and insulin levels in women. This can mean weight gain and menstrual problems, infertility, and male pattern hair growth. A low-carb diet may help treat this condition. The testosterone levels of men from middle age onward are considered normal. Sometimes the decline is larger than what would be considered normal. This can be associated with some weight gain. A more significant deficiency confirmed by blood tests is usually treated with testosterone replacement therapy. It may be wise to accept that you don't and shouldn't have the body of a 20-year-old when you're at least twice that at age. Both men and women should take into account that supplementation with testosterone or estrogen can come with potential side effects for years on end. A better option might be to focus instead on a healthy lifestyle and be as happy and grateful as possible for the body you have. Taking a break from taking testosterone and estrogen supplements for a while may also be wise to concentrate on eating healthy and exercising. Eating mindfully. In mindful eating, people pay attention to how and where they eat food. Techniques for mindful eating include sitting down to eat, preferably at a table. Eating slowly will allow you to chew and savor the food. This technique helps with weight loss as it gives a person enough time to recognize the signals that they are full, which can help prevent overeating. Choose foods that are full of nourishing nutrients and those that will satisfy you for hours rather than minutes. Plan ahead. People looking to lose weight should clear their kitchen of processed or junk food and ensure that they have the ingredients on hand to make simple, healthy meals. Planning meals before going to social events or restaurants could also make the process easier. By stocking a kitchen with diet-friendly foods and creating structured meal plans will result in a greater weight loss. Doing this can prevent unplanned and unplanned eating. Keeping the weight off. It has tracked over 10,000 individuals who have lost weight and kept it off for long periods of time. The successful dieters in the study exercised for 60 minutes. Early morning meals increase metabolism and reduce hunger later in the day. Make sure the scale is checked periodically. Recording what you eat every day helps you to keep yourself accountable and motivated. It includes fruit and cereals. A low-carb, high-protein, low-carb diet. Weighting yourself weekly may help you detect small gains in weight. Cutting back on time spent in front of a screen can be a key part of adopting a more active lifestyle and preventing weight gain. You can take corrective action before the problem escalates by weighing yourself weekly. What to aim for? It is common to lose to 6 pounds or more within the first week on a strict low-fat diet, and then on average about 1 pound per week as long as you have a lot of weight remaining to lose. A woman may lose weight at a slower pace after menopause. The loss may slow down as you get closer to your ideal weight because your body feels right at that weight. Stress less, sleep more. This can cause increased hunger, which results in overeating and weight gain. Try to wake up refreshed and independent of your alarm clock. Have you ever wished for more sleep? One way to combat this is to go to bed early enough to allow your body to wake up autonomously before the alarm clock goes off. In contrast, sleep deprivation and sugar craving go hand in hand. It also has an adverse effect on self-discipline and makes it painfully easy to give in. The fact that sleep depriving is a common interrogation technique is no coincidence. Also, sleep-deprived people have a harder time working out. It helps to reduce stress hormones in the first few hours of the day. Consider weight loss pills. It's a billion-dollar industry. The majority are not as effective as you might think and may have significant side effects. On average, most of the available drugs result in modest weight loss, sometimes at the expense of bothersome side effects. Keep living like you already do by taking a daily pill and losing your weight effortlessly. Find your inner motivation. You must change your diet and exercise routine to please yourself. Accountability can be a strong motivation for keeping your weight loss goals. If you prefer to keep your weight loss plans private, you can be more accountable by having regular weightness, recording your diet and workout progress in a journal, or using digital tools. For example, you might want to write an encouraging note to yourself on the door of the pantry or refrigerator. Managing your stress levels. Stress produces adrenaline and cortisol hormones. Cortisol signals the need to replenish the body's nutrients. Insulin moves from carbohydrates to the muscles and brain. This sugar will be stored as fat if the individual does not use it in fight or flight. Some methods of managing stress include yoga, meditation, or breathing techniques such as walking or gardening. For children and adolescents who are overweight or obese, implementing an 8-week stress management program resulted in a significant reduction in body mass index (BMI). Avoid non-caloric sweeteners. Many people replace sweets with non-caloric sweeteners in the belief that this will reduce their calorie intake and cause weight reduction. Non-caloric sweeteners can increase appetite and maintain cravings for sweet food. You will be able to enjoy real food more easily once you are no longer accustomed to the overwhelming sweetness of processed low-fat foods and diet sodas. In addition, you'll have more fun with your friends and family and for yourself. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe, like, and share.